Hop, what's up, dude? First in, welcome. How you doing? Hey, F2. It's no longer a question mark. That was really fast. They must have like just done that. Word on the street is spotting is fixed. Or has been at least. I'm skeptical. Probably going to be hard to test it with this ridiculous ass HMD. We're looking for mid-long range dots. Min and Elvin, what's up, guys? Or failure, yeah, warm up. It's a good, good plane to warm up in. I'm not seeing any obvious long-range spot marks. There's usually at least a couple. AI, etc., friendlies. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've heard from a few people that it's apparently fixed, but this guy's really high. He's getting tailed. This guy's launching an ER at me. Okay, there's... Oh, hit him. Oh, him, though. Kill assist, okay. Alright, well, that looks fixed, actually. That looks fixed. Okay. I'll need a couple more. I'll need at least, like... I'll need, like, a semi-medium range vertical notch duel to, like, actually be like, yeah, for sure it's fixed. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Still sick. Still getting over whatever I had. It must have just... Whatever I had, I'm pretty sure it was COVID. Because the family I was camping with, their dad had tested positive for COVID after camping. But I don't know. Whatever I had must have completely nuked my... immune system, because I grew up with seasonal allergies, like really, oh my god, their whole team just immediately left. I grew up with really bad seasonal allergies, and I haven't had allergies since like high school, and I am struggling. I have like 5 different like cardboard boxes of different over-the-counter medicines, from Sudafed to nasal sprays to Claritin to some other stuff, to try and nuke these allergies before they get out of control. Yeah, what's up, Watery? F2 when? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a desire to play it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna play the F2. I just rather play the Gripen. Oh, and a bottle of Pedialyte. Can't forget that Pedialyte to maintain well hydrated. Do I sound sick? I didn't sound sick before, but now I feel like I do. That's an ER. That might actually get me. Okay, so spotting is apparently fixed. Well, I think that's him. Yeah, it's him. But obviously spotting's already very difficult on this map, so got him. Kind of airfield camping these guys, but there's two. So kind of the way it go. Little, not much I can do about it. Sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with me sounding a little sick, a little nasally. I'll try not to like sniffle and shit in the mic and be all gross. Just sound sick, not actually be sick in mic. How long did it take you to get used to the inverted pitch for relative controls? Are you talking about like pressing W to point down and S to point up? Or are you talking about like mouse? Because it didn't take me long at all. Because that's, I mean, inverted controls is how joysticks work, right? So when I push forward on my mouse, it noses downwards, right? And I pull backwards on my mouse, it noses upwards. So like, it's emulating a joystick, right? As much as it can, right? Obviously, it's not a joystick, but it's sort of emulating one in a way, right? Same thing with W, A, S, and D. I press S, I am pulling back on the stick. My nose is going up, right? So how long did it take me to get used to it? It didn't. I was already kind of used to it in practice, right? Because that's just kind of how planes work with their sticks and all that jazz. Oh, he already left. Is everything fixed now? The jury's still out. I've heard from a bunch of different people in bug reports through various different conversations about each and every issue, and the consensus is yes, though I am not gonna be like, I'm not gonna give my stamp of approval until I can actually see in real time for like a whole stream that each and every individual issue is fixed. We already know SAS and AOA is fixed. We already know that, right? Spotting, I'm skeptical on. I still think spotting might still have some issues. I gotta play for a little bit to really get a feel for that one, and then missiles as well. I've heard and seen through bug reports and patch notes that the missiles are apparently fixed, but they also said missiles were fixed once before and then they kept having issues. So and my main problem with issues before, or my main problem with missiles before, was the rear aspect shots. So it'll take me a little bit, Philly, sorry. TLDR, presumably, but I'm not 100% sure yet, and we'll know by the end of this stream. So I'll play a couple of matches. I'll try my best to throw myself into some situations and where I can test them. That way I can be like, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, everything's fixed. The official... Well, see, that's the thing. Okay, so, like, the spotting, the reason why I'm skeptical on if spotting is fixed or not is because they said it was supposed to come out in patch .47, and patch .47 never came out. I think we jumped to patch .50, and there was no patch notes about spotting. So, you know what I mean? Simply said it's fixed. I've heard from a couple other people that it's fixed, but like I haven't heard from the horse's mouth, and I haven't seen any patch notes that specifically address spotting. That's why I'm skeptical. That's just I'm just skeptical, right? I haven't there's no patch notes, and we didn't get the actual patch update number that they said we were gonna get for spotting. Because in the bug report for the spotting, it said issues fixed, will be updated in patch .47, right? And like I said, we never got that. We got .50, I think, is what it jumped to, but we never got that specific patch number. So that's the long story on why I'm skeptical if spotting is fixed or not. Come on, you fucking bottle. I'm trying to get this stupid wrapper off so I can drink my children's salt water. Like drinking fucking saline. You guys ever had Pedialyte before? It doesn't taste very good. It literally tastes like drinking salt water. Because that's kind of what it is, right? Electrolytes and all that. Sodium is the number one electrolyte. But it's like ultimate giga hydration. But boy, does it not taste well. .47 is most likely internal in-house. Yeah. That is most likely the case, Min, for sure. It's just, again, we didn't. I'm a simpleton, right? I was told expect .47. I didn't get .47, but I got .50, so it's like implied that it's there. But like like I don't know. The tasks weren't like completely fulfilled exactly as explained. So now I'm like, ooh, did it actually happen? Oh, gross. Yeah, I get that. Maybe it's just coming from mouse aim. Yeah, for sure, Dimitri. Like, God, no, that's not what I fat fingered enter. Fuck. I don't want to play fucking Denmark. But yeah, Dimitri, that's kind of that's for sure. Like going back between mouse aim and relative control is kind of jarring. Like the rare times I play RB, it takes me a good like 2 minutes to kind of get used to the mouse aim control scheme. The rare RB that I ever do, like I cannot see the plane. It is person to person, yeah. Okay, sorry. We just came from this one. I don't want to play Tunisia. Sinai. 57 minutes in. Fuck, we'll do this one. If you say we fixed the eye spotting issue, some asshole will go and cry. They said fix, but I can't still see, make it more visible, etc. Yeah. It'll never be good enough for some people, right? I have a frame of reference in my mind on what it used to be. So I kind of know what to be expecting, at least. You know what I mean?
Our victory is near.
That last match was a pretty bad use case though, because of the weather. I'll be able to notice the spotting differences pretty well with a decent weather map. Min's rolling up in the double Rafal. The Rafal tag team. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's what I'm looking for right there. Let me turn this off. I think we're good. It's probably really hard to see on stream. Oh well, we'll play it out and just check what we got right here. AI, it looks like, most likely. I think, at least? No, that's a player, I think. Maybe? I don't know what that was, actually. I want to call Pizza Goat and the Yak 141 on the other team. Oop. Oh yeah, it's fixed. 100% fixed. Yeah, for sure. Oh, what? Okay. Is it a 70? I guess it just reacquired me, dude. Okay. Russia's strongest 77 ever. I saw that the big dot though at the tail end of that when he was right before the missile hit him. I don't know, I guess that missile reacquired me. I was pretty confident I stayed in the notch for that whole time, but I guess not. He might have launched too, maybe, I don't know. That is kind of the Su-30 doctrine. When in doubt, launch a bunch of missiles. God, I don't know who... So I've got this nasal spray for my allergies that I got at the store. Like I said, I haven't had allergies in such a long time, and for whatever reason, they're absolutely slaughtering me right now. But I got this nasal spray stuff, and I don't know what idiot thought it was a good idea to make it menthol. It hurts like quite a bit. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. For those that don't know, menthol is like mint. It's like gum. Gum is menthol. Like spearmint. Cigarettes, some cigarettes are menthol. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I don't know who greenlit that shit. On my right. Okay, got him. Missiles are hitting for sure. Okay, yeah, spotting's good for sure. See how much he's popping on that cloud right there. I mean, he's going behind the cloud right now, but he's popping quite a bit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, spotting's good. I think I can give my seal of approval on spotting. I think I can confidently say it's fixed. F-16 with cockpit open. How interesting. Launching a Sparrow. He just got a kill too. It's an AJ. And he's cooked. Min cooked his goose. Alright. I still got all kinds of missiles. And oodles of fuel. I'm still fresh as fresh could be. ER. A lot of ER users. Honestly, I don't think I'm even going to waste the missile on him for now. I'm pretty sure that's the Su-30 I launched on. He's not doing anything. So I'm curious if that... Okay, it might not have been the guy I launched on. I'll just keep him in my notch, and then I'll launch on him here in a second from 90 degrees. Because I can do that in the Rafale. So stupid. Well, unless it doesn't hit him. Unless it doesn't. Oop. No eyes yet. Right there. Got him. Okay, drop the tanks. Come on. Okay. Unfortunate. At least I got that 30. What's up, Nguyen? Yeah, Micahs are insane after the buff. As long as you can spot them, you're good to go. Like that Eurofighter, I couldn't see him. No idea where he was. He was on my right somewhere. If I saw him, I could have locked him up with IRST and got the missile off, but it's all dependent. It's insane. It's insane how good it is. It is just completely dependent on your ability to spot them mid-fight, right? Or at least maintain eyes on. Yeah, times 2 Nguyen. Very, very, very common name. Isn't it like the most common name in the world other than Muhammad? Like the second most common name, I think? Something like that. You can call me Jason. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I recognize your name now. That's a lot of planes right there. There's 3. Oh, is that 4? Oh, shit, that is 4. Yikes. Okay. Oh, this might be a little tough. Come on, AI clutter. Come on, AI. Fucking stupid ass shit, man. I love having to filter through like 10 fucking AI signatures to get to the Su-30. Okay, he's right there. See what I mean? Spot him. Lock him up with Iris T. Dropping 2 tanks already. But he should just be able to multipath that. I don't even see this fucker. Oh, here he is. I don't know where he went. Front. He just continued then. Fuck, dude, we're getting pushed hard. Jesus fucking... Oh, did he just crash? No, he didn't. That should hit. Fucking soloing the whole team out here, man. Dive. That's an ER. Okay, so Su-33 and 16 over here somewhere. I don't know where that 16 is. I only saw him for a second. It's going to be an AJ, so if we merge, he's like theoretically an issue. But like, that's like only if we merge. I don't know which one that is. That is Mr. AJ. Here is the Su-33. No eyes. Or he's down there somewhere. We'll just run him down for now. It's like enemy in the cons over there. Oh, 33's dead. Nice. Do RWR sensitivity... One second, I'm sorry. I don't know where these missiles are coming from. I don't think they're at me. But yeah, no, and Jason, long story short, yes. RWR sensitivity affects everything. It affects all the planes as far as I'm aware, equally. How can I get fighting jets fast? Like, how do you... Are you asking, like, how do you make your way through a tech tree very quickly to jets? Like, how do you progress through Warthunder quickly, essentially? Spend money. Buy a premium. Get a premium account. And just sit down for 2-3 weeks and just grind it out. But, like, relatively speaking, there is no fast way to do it, other than like spend money, right? And get a premium, get a good premium, and use premium time. So there's somebody way up there in the cons.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Fly planes you like. Yeah, just have fun. Usually when people ask me that question, I can assume that like they're either new to War Thunder or they haven't even started and they're just like thinking about playing. And that's kind of like my end take after they ask is like, before you spend any money on it, well, first of all, don't spend money on the game if you don't have to. But like, if you are going to, before you do, just do yourself a favor and play the game first. Play the game for a while and figure out if it's a game that you even like before you spend money on it. I can't tell you how many people just immediately buy an F4S or some stupid ass plane before they even know if War Thunder is a game they like. You know what I mean? And then they waste money because they never play it again or whatever. Ah, fucker. We did the thing. We did the IRST, switch PD, off board, 90-degree shot, and cooked his goose. That dude is dedicated. Why do you prefer this radar over the rectangular? Because I use HMD a lot, and I like to have the angular representation of my HMD accurately displayed. And I can see the differences between them, right? So like here's my radar, right? That's the edge of my radar. But now see how it extends out for the IRST, because the IRST is 90 by 90, right? And the radar is like 65, 70, something like that. I forget. But it also helps with a couple other things like vertical notching specifically. So there are some benefits to it, but ultimately it also just comes down to this is what I am used to, and this is what I learned the game on, and I never switched and I never changed, so I stick with it because I don't want to unlearn and get used to something I don't get used to something that really doesn't like benefit me that much. Because like the pie screen does get cluttered a little bit, but ultimately it's really not that big of a deal for me, at least. There's one right there. Yeah, spotting for sure is fixed. 100% fixed. That is so good. That was like the only one that I was like kind of skeptical on if they fixed or not, and I think I could confidently say they did. Now I just need to launch a couple missiles in rear aspect to finally put my seal of approval on this fucking garbage dumpster ass update. No. So, well, yes and no, would you? So, the way it works, and this is how it works with any plane that has IRST, okay? So, your plane will differentiate between lock strengths, okay? So, let's say this guy over here is an enemy, right? So, I like to lock him up with IRST first if I can, because it's a more consistent, stronger lock. And then I'll switch to radar, right? Now, if they're in the notch, they're flying away from me, my radar will be like, oh, this isn't a great lock strength. And then my IRST will go, oh, but I'm here and I see his hot ass engines and I am 100% positive that I can maintain lock on him. So it'll switch to IR, right? But it'll maintain the angle limits of PD. So it'll be in the radar screen, but it'll say up here track IR, and it'll switch back and forth automatically. So as long as it switches automatically from radar to IR while in the radar screen, yes, I can launch from IR. That's like the super convoluted, stupid way of me saying, yeah, you can launch from IR, but there are like some conditions first before you can do so. But yes, the Mica is still a radar missile, and it still uses a radar lock, right? It still has its seeker is a radar seeker, but it can still it's just using your IR to initiate its launch, right? To basically IOG, inertial guidance, to where it knows the target is. But the second it goes off the rails, it's using its seeker head, right? So it'll be radar the second it goes off the rails. I don't know if that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm not sure where this guy is. There he is, I see him. He's really keeping the pressure up on me. He's gonna probably kill me here. And I lost sight of him. And I'm completely out of chaff. Well, he did a good job in keeping the pressure up. I'm not sure where he went. I wasn't looking at the kill feed either. He didn't crash or... Oh, he was right there.
Somebody cover me.
Probably was a waste of a missile because he's just going to multipath it. It's okay. I do not need a missile to beat a Su-30. And a Rafale at least. So pay attention to my radar, right? I have him locked up, and it might switch to IR on its own. I'll keep him locked up in radar the whole time. I lost him. There he is. I'm just gonna ring around the rosy. Incoming off-bore last ditch 73. That's what he's doing. He's trying to HMD me with... there it is, see? Alright. That's RTB. I don't know if it did that at all, but it might have, I'm not sure. Mirage F1C is still in sail. Nice. Isn't R24R the same? No, R24R is a Fox 1. I don't think you can do that with Fox 1s. Launch from IR, well PD to IR at least. What premium do you recommend? I mean, are you new to Warthunder blend? Or Derek? How new are you to Warthunder first? That is my first question. Oh. Alright, we are gonna go rearm. And we'll get back out there.
Returning to the base.
What? Oh, why did it? There it is. Okay. You can with the ER, but it won't guide till it actually becomes PD. Alright, gotcha. You've played for a week? Oh, then my answer is none of them. That would be my recommendation. Like, and like, no offense, but like, I'm not gonna recommend anybody spends money on a game after a week of playing. Like, you're still super new to the game, and like Like I don't know. I usually give people like, if somebody's been playing Warthunder consistently for, I would say, like 2 months, that's kind of like the, okay, like they know what they're in for. They've probably grinded out to maybe like rank 4, maybe rank 5 in like US ground or Russia ground or whatever, the Germany ground, you know, what everybody does. And they kind of have an understanding of kind of like how ridiculous the grind is. And they're probably going to stick around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of good premiums, and there's a lot of things to think about when it comes to like buying a premium, like especially your first one. Like, what do you want to get out of Warthunder? Do you want to play air? Do you want to play ground? Do you want to play RB, arcade, simulator? Do you enjoy top tier? Do you enjoy modern stuff? Do you only care about World War II, Vietnam? Like, what kind of play style do you like? You know what I mean? There's so many different things that kind of go into like, oh, get this one, get that one, get this one, get this one. This one will play better towards your play style. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, I've been playing Germany, but I'm not really sure I like Germany and I want to switch to a different tree. You know what I mean? There's good premiums for like starting a tree out. Like good, very cheap premiums for like starting a tree out to see if you like it. So there's a lot that goes into it, and it's just, I would highly recommend you play the game for a bit longer, really get used to it, and decide like I like this game and I'm gonna continue to play it. Oh, sorry, cat. I want to go scratch my leg, and my cat jumped up on my lap the second I did that, and I hit her right in the face. My bad. Sorry about that. So if the ER can launch from PDIR, I would imagine the 7P can too, right? Since it just needs data link to do so. But you still need the PD to actually guide it in. What's up, MH? Welcome. Okay. Well, there is one little problem.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I was about to say this is top tier. When are you ever able to do Kaz in peace? And then he said, you're dead, Numer. You just understand this is actually like a very good player. These 3 guys that are left are pretty good players. I think he knows who Numer is. Numer is legitimately a good player. I've played against him before. I think he's in a couple of the Discords. Go off the rails, please? No? Thank you. That's my ping. Yep, yellow. It's like the litmus test of, okay, should I have... Does it make sense on whether my missile didn't go off the rails there? If I have yellow ping, then yes. It passes the litmus test. That's why my missile didn't go off the rail. 15E. I'm talking shit, but I'm going off the map because I'm not paying attention.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
What GPU do I have now? I got a 5070. 5070. Deeply enjoying it. Very good card. Oops. This guy is molding. Got the same GPU, just a TI. Nice. I was gonna get the TI, but kind of seems unnecessary. 12 gigs of VRAM is not a ton in modern day, like, standards, but I don't play in 4K, nor do I plan on playing in 4K. So it's plenty for me. Guy sounds like a DCS PvE LARPer. Yeah. Hey. Gotcha. Ah, there he is. Come here, Numer. Yes, he does, Kisby. Yes, he does. Very, very much so. He's probably gonna kill whoever this is. Suit 30 is launching on me, putting pressure on. We're quickly closing this distance here. We're really not gonna be able to launch on him safely without being concerned about hitting our teammate. I don't see him now. Okay, that's him on the left, I believe. We'll just come in hot with a Magic 2 here. Got him.
Excellent.
And the 18 crashed. I wonder if he was out of fuel. What up, pizza? Welcome. That is an ER. Paired with a 77. He did launch an ER, so he could theoretically data link it. Theoretically.
Victory will be ours.
That was probably like a super cringy line. Alright, so here is the Su-30. Right here. This is Mr. Naruto 24K. We should be able to beat that easily. Okay, we'll just force the merge. And we should be fine. Obviously, unless Numer shows up. Numer shows up, I'm cooked. Oh, never mind. Min took care of him. Numer is a good enough player. I mean, obviously he's Eurofighter, right? So if we merge, then he's going to be in the better plane. And he's a skilled enough player that it will definitely make the difference. Rear aspect hit. Okay. I am pretty sure everything's working as intended. I think that's all the confirmation I needed for missiles to be 100% working. DCS yearns for him. Seriously, he can go join Kick-Ass. Is Numer in Discord? No, he's not. He is not. Who the fuck calls it back aspect pizza? You mean rear aspect? You mean rear aspect? Might as well just call it back shots at that point. But yeah, I know it's I in any other day I would have just closed the distance and gunned him. But I need to get a few rear aspect I need to get a few rear aspect radar shots to make sure that everything's working. Because that was the main issues that I was having with missiles before, was in rear aspect. With both IR and radar, the Seekers would just fucking lose their shit. So I need to do a couple tests, so I'll blame it on that. Back shot Micah. Hey dude, you're the one that's calling it back aspect. I don't know who in the world has ever called it that before. God, Pedialyte's disgusting. But excuse me. Feeling better though. Who would have thought taking like 5 different allergy medications at once would clear me up? My kidneys are probably trying to commit suicide right now though. My brain wasn't finding a word for rear. That's crazy.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
Back aspect. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, well this was definitely enough for failing. Good warm-up. I was gonna say probably jump in the Eurofighter after this, but I've played the Eurofighter so much since the update because it was like the most consistent plane. At least it had the most consistent missiles. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to play now. Very hesitant to play Su-30 because it was having the 73 and the 77 seemed to have like the worst with missiles. We might play the Su-30 after this. I'm not sure. I do not win. No, I haven't even started that line of Germany, which is why I don't have it. How much does this guy play sim? This guy is channeling Giga US main energy. Hey man, I'm all about PvE multi-role, right? I made a whole video on it. But like, if you can't defend yourself and you completely 100% rely on your team to make sure that you don't get shot down, and like not making an active effort to mark yourself on the map, tell teammates where you're going, asking for wingman, like asking for help, you just expect them to know and be like, oh, that F-15 is obviously going on a bombing run because he's like 50 kilometers away from me and I can clearly see those GBUs on his belly, I'm gonna go cover him. And you get shot down because you're not communicating and you're just expecting the team to be in your head and in your skin and know what you need. Man, I got zero sympathy for you. Zero sympathy. If you want to multi-roll PvE, whatever, that's fine, dude. That's fine. But if you're not gonna ask for help, then you gotta know how to do it solo. I'm all about PvE. I stop you right there, Zomber. You know what I mean when I say that. You know exactly what I mean when I say the sentence, I'm all about PvE. You know what I mean. I don't even need to explain myself. Numer all by himself.
On me. On me.
He's probably gonna. Oh, that's him right there. I was gonna say he's probably in the hills, but I've spotted him. Yeah, I was gonna say in the hangar. F6.
Attention to the map. Guide on me. Move on to me.
What's up, Mert? Welcome. The guy's just rat-in bombing. Yeah, I mean, I don't really blame him. Don't really blame him.
Attention to the map.
Hopefully they gave MiG-29 SMT the R77-1s because it's the only plane for now that gets the funny 90-degree gimbal limit and the IR. Oh, yeah, true. It's true, like really the only plane that can actually make good use out of it. Go ahead and drop tanks. Oh man, that was really close. That was really, really close. Nice. Fuck. No eyes. No eyes. He's behind me somewhere. Right there. Man, he's like right behind me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Recoverable if he misses, but he's not gonna. God, that 27's got no damage, dude. Could you imagine? Yeah, nothing I can do when he starts behind me. Not a thing I can do there. Nothing I can do against a Eurofighter that starts behind. You can try and force the overshoot, but against a halfway intelligent player in a Eurofighter, it's not gonna happen. Clone R77-1 ninjutsu killed me. Yeah, he launched a couple as he was burning up.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Critical speed. 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 Critical speed.
GG's. What's up, James? Only Rafale Hunter would be the future MiG-29M models with larger wings and more thrust. I think the MiG-29s based on the OG airframes are cooked. I mean, I feel like it's a weird plane to... What's different, like, what makes the MiG-29M better than like a Su-35? Since that 1v1, I've just been bad at the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it needs flight model fix. Honestly, if the MiG-29s had flight model fix and the SMT get the 7070-1s, it might... Oh, I see. Sorry. I see what you're saying, Kizzy. I thought that was just a one-off comment, but you're talking to Pizza. You're responding to what he said. I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Fair enough. All right. Mission accomplished. Warm-up complete. What are the brackets? 12.7, okay. A lot of Denmark. This is a really shitty matchmaker. Because it's Italy and France. Usually I prefer to have one, at least one, you know what I mean, have them split. That way there's another Eurofighter to counter the Rafale. Potentially, right? Potentially. We'll play the Eurofighter. And we'll play... There's a Rafale there. Okay, we'll go to this one. Help save red if they need it. Play F2. I don't know, man. I don't even have the F2. I even started grinding it out. I just don't have a desire to get it. I gotta be honest. Hey, red needs saving. I still have Slick on, don't I? Yeah, I have Slick from Duels with Pizza. Man, tickets are rough, actually. I don't think we'll make it to A in time, but we'll try.
The enemy is winning.
Do I fly props? Not really, no. I'm grading China with J7D, and now I'm at tier 5. Which line should I start research at rank 8? J11B, Mirage 2000. As we currently speak at this moment, I agree. I would go with the Mirage 2000. But for future, you're gonna want the flanker line, because that's gonna be J16 and future upgraded flanker models. So like right now, probably the Mirage. Eventually, you're still gonna want to do the flanker line eventually. Is props harder for sim since there's no SAS and needs trimming? I mean, that's kind of up. That's on the user. I mean, if you know what I mean, like everything is harder in sim when you compare it to RB, but is props harder than top tier? I mean, in some ways yes, and in some ways it's easier. You know what I mean? So like everything in sim is a little kind of difficult in their own way. I don't think this guy needs help. He's just excuse me. Okay, he does need help. So he's just dogfighting an F-15, but he crashed. He is gonna turn in. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That was a stupid ass launch. This, on the other hand, will. IR rear aspect. How's it gonna do? Good. Alright, so we've got a successful rear aspect radar missile kill and a successful rear aspect IR missile kill. Both on missiles that were particularly struggling during the update with tracking targets in rear aspect. The Mica and the 9M. There he is. Stay out of cons for now. He can beat that if he gets the hill. Nice. That was a pretty slick defense, not gonna lie. That was a slick defense. Damn, we kind of blazed through all those missiles. The Eurofighter needs more missiles. Clearly needs more missiles. Actually, it would be insane if the Eurofighter got more missiles. That'd be pretty cool. Not that it necessarily needs them. It's crazy to think that like 6 ARH is like almost kind of like on the lower end of combat endurance for Fox 3s. But I mean, when you compare it to the Russian Op-4 counterparts of the Su-30 and Su-27, SM and all that. And even the Rafale, I guess, because it gets 8. I got these locked wingtip 9Ms. We'll go RTB. That's going to eventually be Su-35, J-16, Su-30, etc. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mirage for now, but that doesn't mean you can just, you should just completely ignore the flanker line in China. You'll want to give that attention eventually. Also the J-10, because we're going to get the J-10, what, the C and the B will get upgraded J-10s. So that's the great thing about China, is the longevity of the tree in just about any direction is probably pretty good. And I would imagine the J-10 line will also end up giving us like J-20 and etc. That'll be like their domestic line, right? Not that the flankers aren't domestic, but they're flankers, right? They're copies, sort of, up to a point at least. I like the looks of the J-10. Oh, the gun is fucking trash. The 23 mil is fucking trash, dude. Oh, I hate the 23. The GSH 23 has got to be it is the worst gun, worst cannon in Warthunder on any plane. Brother, I'd rather have Hispanos. You give me some Hispanos instead of the GSH 23 and I would be happy. You can give me MiG-15 37 mils and I'd rather have that.
Air brake on.
I just watched 2 ADs. Does that mean you got... Oh, ads. Oh, I gotta turn those off. I hate that I have to do that. I can't like just automatically turn them off. Every single time I start the stream, I have to remember to go into the settings and turn off ads. Give me a second. Let me land and I'll turn them off.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
Okay, there we go. Fixed.
Air brake on.
J-10C with 10 missiles, I think will be better than J-16. Yeah, we'll see.
Air brake on.
We'll see. If you want to hit with the GSH-23, you have to shoot into the future here. What up, Cynical? spotted more misaligned things on the Eurofighter. Alright, don't tell me. Let me see if I can find him. It's like I Spy. We've already got the HUD, right? And then this little shitty HMD. This looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine? Is it maybe a little too high? No. Let's see if I can find it. Found it. Right there, right here, and right here, and right here. Found it. That's funny. What up, Ahmed? I'm so excited for the J16 Su-30 SM2. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. The flight models for the flankers are just so, like, not great. It's just, fall. F-15, very high up in the cons. Wow. God, the high altitude performance, the theoretical high altitude performance of the AIM-120 C5 is legitimately very good. Like, look at that calculation. Look at that NES. It's insanity. So the high altitude BVR performance of, theoretical BVR performance of this missile is substantially better than other AIM-120s. But again, if this guy moves at all, it's not going to hit. Fuck. 15 direct front. Let's see him. Went right. I don't fucking see this guy. Oh, he's... I'm in A, he's in A. Okay, gotcha. I didn't even realize this was the capture point. .16 as well. I'm gonna drop tanks. Hopefully that hits. Nope. No eyes. Where'd he go? Where is he? Fall front right is super unfortunate. So I got a 15 and a 16 in here somewhere. I haven't the slightest clue where. Probably on the other side of this hill. Oh wait, no, this is A though. So I'm looking in the wrong area. They probably passed me and went inside A proper. There's one. This is gonna be 16. Okay, that's good. Kind of more worried about him than I am that 15. We'll try and maintain lock of him this time. Ah, damn it. Get 9M spooled up and keep an eye for that 15. God, it's so hard to see. Oh. What the fuck did I just lock? Okay. Okay, 15's dead. That's hilarious. He knows I'm behind him now, I think. That should be a good kill. Not sure the latest on that Rafal though. Dog's barking. She's sleeping. She is big dreaming right now. It's hilarious. Alright, got him. Rafal is somewhere, man. Got the F2 who was near A. Because I was getting launch signatures from him on that 16. So Rafal is near me somewhere for sure. Right there. Yep, that's Rafal. For sure. We'll launch for some somewhat defensive somehow. Okay, force the merge, we should be fine if that doesn't kill him. There he is. Alright, now we've got great positioning. Lock him up with radar, let him know we're behind him. And he's probably gonna crash. We'll see. Or he's just gonna drag this out into some super long 2-circle. Turn AOA on because I feel like he's gonna, yeah, he's trying to drain me of energy. And he's gonna, okay, reversal and air brake AOA. Missed my shots. That's fine. God damn it. Damn, he must be really light. God damn these fucking guns, man. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, recovered. Whew. Man, I'm throwing this fight. Like, heavily throwing this fight right now. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I'm losing this right now. God damn it. Dude, no fucking way I lost that. That's a fucking embarrassing fight. Very embarrassing. I just gotta hit my shots. I had him like 3 different times, and I just completely, or twice. I hit him twice and just missed my shots every time. I'm assuming that's friendly.
We've got to counterattack.
Yeah, I think that's just AI. Okay. There he is. Can I run him down? We'll see. Funny that Micah didn't even pull in. I was pretty certain that Micah was going to get me. He was just going to finish me off with the Micah, but not the case. Man, he must have been super, super light. On my left. I don't see him. And then 16 right there as well. Obviously not going to launch on the Rafale, because that would be very foolish. That is not the 16. Is he not going to launch on me? What is he doing? But, okay. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm assuming this is... Come on. Jesus. Where'd this guy go? He's gonna disappear. Yep. He's gonna disappear into the Afghanistan color palette. Okay, he's gone. No clue where that other 16 went. Okay, that... Yeah, he's just gone. Completely and immediately disappears the second they dive against the backdrop of Afghanistan's ground. At least we defended all those. It drives me crazy that you could just fucking simply just shoot down missiles that are flying towards you, though. Like, that 16 just didn't do anything. He just stayed flying in a straight line and then just shot the missile down instead. I just hate that mechanic. Yeah, except derbies aren't IR. If it was an IR missile, that would make sense. But alas, it was not. Somebody 16, yes, and 15 and 16 over here on this edge. What's up, Zever? Welcome. Hearing the RWR Maz go nuts like that always makes me panic a little bit. Me too, Chief. E2. gotta stop treating these AIM-120s like they're 77s. Oh, 15. From where, dude? No eyes. Oh, there he is. Okay, he doesn't see me. He's launching on somebody else. I'm just gonna fucking launch on him and make sure he stays away. And then this guy's damaged, so I mean he's in a 16 as well, and I'm a Eurofighter, so he doesn't need to be damaged for me to really do anything here, but it's gonna help for sure. A 27 mil does fuck all damage. Please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go into these hills. I mean, I'm good enough to fight him, right? I mean, I'm low fuel. I'm in a Eurofighter. I could probably cook him, but I would like to RTB if I can. Over there. Yeah, we'll RTB. Or try focus on RTBing. He's close. I don't think he saw me. That should be fine. Should be fine. Su-30 SM2 has the upgraded engines R73 and, oh sorry, R37 and R73M. Damn. Pretty good. Pebble, welcome back. I'm trying to get my dad to play the game. Good luck. Aren't you helping me? What do you mean? Oh, you asked me a question. You use OBS Studios? I'm new to getting into that. No, I use Streamlabs for streaming and recording. Actually, I just use Streamlabs for everything. But yeah, if I'm not responding to a comment, it's probably because I haven't read it yet. Busy playing the game. Su-30 SM2 is gonna be just worse Su-35. We'll see. We'll see when we get it. Neshram, what's up, dude? 120s still are able to launch from IR. All oh, I see what you're asking. I'm not sure. That's a Eurofighter thing. I'm not sure if it still can. Like, just from IR. I'm not sure if that bug is still up. it was pretty inconsistent for me to begin with, so I'm not sure if it was ever. Well, it was a thing because I got it to work like once, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to replicate it. I'm not sure how to recreate it. Because, like I said, it was super inconsistent.
Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on.
The top tier water cannon. At least it's easier to hit than the GSH-23. My graphic settings in PostFX, please. I got a video for graphical settings, but I will quickly go over it. My graphics are basically all high. Anti-aliasing, you either want it off, FXAA low quality or high quality. Image sharpening, PostFX, turn your cockpit sharpness up, either all the way or just a decent amount. And I have just default dynamic LUT off right now. And that's it. Stop streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I stopped doing that a long time ago. I like stars video settings. It's sharp and pastel. Who's stars? Hi, Cynical and Hop. What's up? Definitely no winning this match, but that's okay. Russian streamer. Oh, Stars TV, whatever. Yeah, I've played against him a ton.
More pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Yeah, I used to regularly play against him. He's alright. It's like stars, like 4 S's or some shit, and then TV. He plays a ton, dude. He plays more than me. And that's saying something. If I say you play a ton, you play a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Alright, this is going to be tough. This is going to be probably a 3v1 because I got a 16 front, I got an F-18 on my left, and then I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a grip in behind that F-18. Okay, that is an important hit. I would imagine is going to kill him. Yeah, he looks super fucked. Thank you. And then there's an 18 and a Gripen. Yep, over here. There's the 18. I'm assuming Cynical was fighting that Rafale when he crashed, hence the lol. Alright, F-18, I didn't even realize this is A. He's not trying to kill me. Well, I mean, he is trying to kill me, but he's mainly just trying to keep me out of the capture point. So I don't really need to be, I shouldn't have been launching on him. Kind of foolish. It was never going to hit. He's just trying to keep me out of here, which is going to be a hard thing to do when the opponent is an incredibly gigafast Eurofighter. But presumably everybody in here is enemy. There should be an 18 and a Gripen in here somewhere. 18 front left. Gripen rear. God damn it. Hoping that Gripen doesn't see me. 18's rear now. Fuck me, dude. This teammate's missile's fucking me up. Where is this 18? Front left. There he is. Oh, please. I didn't... Did I get him? Oh, he was already dead. Okay. He was already dead. I mean, there's still a Gripen in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure he just ran away. He was behind me for a second, but I don't think he ever really saw me. Somebody cover me. Where's Hop? Okay, he's fighting up. Ah, damn it. Sorry, dude. I just put that together. Nope, that's teammate. Okay, we gotta just close the distance and... Oh, there he is. That's teammate again. My shit's just locking teammates right now. He is right here. This is him. Yep, I'm just gonna do it. He's fighting somebody. I'm assuming Cynical, but I'm just gonna go for it. Sorry, Cynical. Yeah, you're welcome. This is 16. Somebody just pinged me in the Discord. Oh, 16's dead. This is 15. That's a Rafale. I'm fairly certain 15's not dead. I was looking at somebody else. Alright, we'll just lock him up with IR for now. That should cook his goose. He tried to do the thing. He tried to do the I'm dead to rights. This guy caught me out with my pants down. I'm gonna just try and cheese his missile with another missile, but too late. Because the thing that like really frustrates me about that mechanic is, first of all, like radars doing that is like not like I'm not usually like an advocate for like, oh, but realism. Like radars doing that, radar missiles doing that specifically, like probably isn't super realistic. But 1 second. Okay, I got 3 here. I got 3 here. I'm out of missiles, and I am low fuel, which is good for the potential dogfight. but gonna suck because it's gonna be a long dogfight, and I think I'm gonna need more than 6 minutes to fight a good Griffin player and then 2 16s. Tail gone. Hey, made it. Nice. Grip in front. We'll lock him up, let him know I'm here. Lock him up, let him know I'm still here. Hopefully in that time he can get eyes on me and we can commit to the fight. Now, do I have the fuel to keep this up? Probably. Yes, I most definitely do. But I have to hit my shots. Alright, we will RTB. Anyways, so like what frustrates me the most about that mechanic is like it's not like really based in reality, which normally isn't a big deal, but like there are some things where I'm like, okay, like realism kind of probably should take a precedence over a gameplay mechanic, because like it quickly turns into a gimmick of theoretically whoever has the most missiles just wins the fight. At least in the missile duel, right? Because if you run out of missiles, you can just force the merge. So like in theory, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. It's more of a cope. More of a cope. Still not using air target sight IC. I mean, yeah, man, it doesn't really. The radar gun sight doesn't work in this plane. At least as far as I'm aware. I've used air gun, the air target sight, and it just doesn't work for me. It's not an accurate representation like all the other planes are. God damn it. I don't have the fuel for that. I do not have the fuel to fight that. I think that's him too. Oh, no, he's dead. That's cynical? Yeah, that is cynical. Yeah, that's rear. That was rear. That's Eurofighter countermeasures because they're shooting at the rear. Oh, 15. Okay, I gotta slow my roll here. I gotta cut down on my throttle. Guys. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess we'll fight this guy and then crash afterwards, or during, who knows.
Defend the sea point.
And I'm out of fuel. Yeah, see how off that gun sight is? In no world is this gun sight ever gonna hit. Because if you're rocking the standard one, at least you kind of have like a general representation of where the where the cannon is pointed, right? If you use air target, the shit goes like it overshoots it or it undershoots the actual target so much. It's insane. What do we got up here? 15. What's up, Not? Sorry. Missed your message. Did they just kill him? I think so. Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't, but they were going to. We got here 16. J37. That's crazy. And Rafal. All converging on one target. I feel bad for that teammate. I'm coming to help, but yeah. Sorry. Okay. Go ahead and drop tanks. Alright. Or we can just do that. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, the big one got me. Awesome. Sorry. What do you mean, sorry? Of course, the Rafal is going to make it back, right? $15. No, that's the Rafal right there, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. That's different 15. There we go. I was gonna say, when's that missile gonna hit? Quick question, have you played anything but Afghan in the last week? Yes. You answered your own question. Played on Tunisia when we did our duels. Sinai and Tunisia. I love filtering garbage bombs. There he is. I love GBU 39s. Oh my god. Ugh. And I can't get the fucking missile off the rails. Like, the fact that GBU 39s spoof my radar when trying to look for a literal 15 in front aspect is laughable. Like, it's a 15. Like, something tells me that that 15 may have just like a slightly bigger radar cross section than a GBU 39. I could be wrong in that assumption, but I don't think I am. I hate that radar buff. The radar able to spot everything buff. The Matt Og. Oh, radar is able now to shoot down missiles video buff. That one. I hate it. I hate it. I wish they never did it. It's like fucking ECM, dude. He sees me. I don't see him. He's gonna be able to keep the pressure on me and force the merge. Oh, never mind. Somebody else got him. GBU-39 ECM pod confirmed. Yeah, dude, I hate it's such a stupid ass mechanic. Could you arguably use GBUs as chaff to make? Yes, that's what that guy was doing basically. It was I couldn't get a solid lock on him, and he was able to stick in that like clutter field, that like minefield, like it's like an asteroid belt. It's like ink. It's like fucking like ink or smoke in like Mario Kart. Except instead of you trying to get the guy behind you, you're spoofing the dude in front of you. It's ridiculous. It's a stupid ass mechanic. Oh. I'm like essentially at their fucking runway. I'm gonna die here, and I don't feel. It's very deserved. I'm not gonna feel bad, is what I was gonna say. Almost like a John Wick, all these missiles. Alright, well that's enough of that match. What's up, Ivan? Spain. Somebody is tempting me with Spain, and it's this guy. I don't understand this guy. So, he will do top tier matches, and then he'll fly the F-111. Like, I don't understand him. He doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I think I'm going to call a stream. I still have a really bad headache, and I still feel like shit. I'm super congested. I feel like I'm just going to get more of a headache if I keep playing. I've been fucking pounding water and Pedialyte and Excedrin, and it's just not going away. So I just need to listen to my body and just take a break. So, and I got a flip today as well. I worked all last night, so I haven't checked Falklands. I don't think we're getting it to sim, so I personally don't really care too much about it. But nap time. Yeah, what's up, Alex? What's up, Pookie? Yeah, I think it is nap time. I don't know. I need to fucking just relax or go. I don't know. Keep fucking pounding water. Might take a bath. That actually sounds really nice. But I feel like shit. I don't want to keep streaming. This is gonna make me feel like more shit, and then it's gonna be less enjoyable to watch, and it's all good. So I'll take a break. I might be streaming again later. Who knows? Knowing me, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably be streaming a little bit tomorrow, at the very least. But yeah. Anyways, GG's for everybody that hung out and played. It was a short stream, but short and sweet. It's all good. It was fun. See you guys. Have a good day. Peace.